Young Kobe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Anything Could Happen podcast, episode number
91.
I am your host, Bear Boy. To that side, we got...
I'm drinking some water. It's Young Goo, baby. What's happening?
And to that side, we got...
You're captain of the crew, Straw Hat Squirrel. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend about the pod if you haven't already. And if you guys haven't already too, follow our Instagram. Y'all can vote on polls. We're going to talk about that in a bit. We're going to talk about that in a bit. Y'all can vote on polls, ask us questions, leave comments. If you're following that too, make sure to follow the TikTok. We're live right now. Y'all can join us for a pre-pod session, and y'all can be here for the whole pod majority of the time, depending if everything works out for us. And y'all can ask us questions during the pod too, but they will get answered organically when we can get to them. But what's up, my brothers? What's been going on with y'all? Y'all anything interesting in your week?
I went to San Francisco on that Sunday, like I was saying I was going to go. I didn't do that bar, but I went out to, what was it, Bubba Gumps out there? I know we have one here.
I've heard of that before, yeah. I don't think I've ever been.
The one over there is pretty cool. The one thing that
Took
I thought...
the lady out on a nice little date, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Tell me why I did the same thing this weekend too.
But...
And then, honestly, I didn't care where we went. I'm not going to say where we went because I looked up, our server was one of my exes.
Ay, Chihuahua.
And I was just
nice.
And what was even like kind of even funnier about it, I don't think I got noticed until like halfway through my meal. Because I was wearing my JJK Mega Me hoodie, so I was all hoodie. I had my hoodie up and the mask on pretty much, so I was like unseen. But I was like kind of out of it. When I looked up, I was just like, oh, give me a bacon burger.
And you looked up and you're like, hey, yo.
Honestly, I don't think I got a bacon burger. I think I got a pizza instead.
Oh, some pie.
Yeah. I got it was like the house pizza, asked for no onions, still got onions.
They probably put extra onions on.
Yeah, it was pretty mid. But what do you guys do in that? Is there an ex in that situation when you guys feel like
I just pray she don't spit in my food. That's the only thing.
I don't think I did anything. This is like a middle school, like this is a way
back.
Nothing too crazy, but I'm like, y'all think y'all have any recent exes that would do some shady business to your food in that kind of situation?
Honestly, I have like...
Maybe I said I got hold.
No, I have like
I don't think
a good relationship with most of the people I date after like we end up breaking up. But I wouldn't say really one. I could maybe think of one.
They don't have to be legit exes. It could just be people
that's different.
That's a little different now.
That a little different.
Yeah. So what if like...
And different. Why we gotta do that? I'm
just asking questions.
We just said exes.
So
I think I have like one.
I list them.
I just got one, I know.
Bear said I can't go to that
But that's pretty... I mean... Yeah, I mean, that's a long time ago. I feel like it shouldn't be nothing, but that's pretty funny though. That's an exciting story.
You know what I mean? You're a chill guy now. You know what I mean?
That and so like you guys know, I moved back to somewhat pretty much day shifts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Weekends belong to you now, right?
Yeah, they do. I get some weird customers, bro. Like I was helping somebody else, and I'm not sure what this guy was doing, or he thought nobody noticed, but
Okay.
he corner of my eye, I swear to God, I thought he turned the corner, like, you know, like he probably turned the corner, thought nobody was looking, he went for like a little butt scratch, but
Whoa.
this wasn't that.
You went straight.
Nah. It's, bro, because I didn't catch him once. I caught him at least 3 times doing this shit. I'm not sure if we're past or not, but I caught him 3 times doing this, bro, and I was just like, yo, ain't no way. Like, I got it. Like, I didn't know. I didn't want to say anything either. I was just like,
you gotta call HR.
Weird.
Did he scratch and sniff?
Nah, like, to his genital area. I'm not sure if this man was walking around off a honey pack or brick, but he was just like, but to his pecker.
Hey. And this is in the morning?
This was like 10 o'clock.
Morning wood.
10 o'clock, bro. Like, brother
Bro
had
just woke up and just
out
like,
of bed
I'm
from the
gonna go
display.
to the local place. And like, yeah.
That's, bro, he was around me too much. Dude, at a point, I was going to be like, sir, you need to get the hell away from me.
Was he standing too close to you?
No, because at a point, I thought he was going to ask me for help, and I was going to have to smack the out of him. Just guarantee you, if you come close to me with your little pecker wood fingers morning, you're going to get, I'm going to tell you something, I'm going to get written up, I'm going to take that, I'm going to take it. Pause.
Whoa, you're going to take the pecker?
Nah, I'm gonna take the written up. I'm going to take the written up note.
Straight to
HR. Point. I'll take it. 2 points. Then I'll make it 3. Whatever's close enough to getting fired, not getting fired. Don't you dare come at me with your hands like that and try to ask me for help after you did that 3 times.
And you caught him 3 times.
3 times. 3 times.
Damn.
You're a wild man.
Like, did you walk into like different aisles and he was just like there just...
No, like I told you, I was there. I was working certain products into the home, and then I got stopped by another customer. It was another older gentleman too, and I don't think he noticed it because I was trying to make it obvious to the old man. I was just like, get a load of this guy. Nothing. He was completely over the head when he was just trying to. I mean, he was trying to get help from me. I didn't know what the fuck he wanted. I was just trying to improv.
You should have passed him along. And
I got an evaluation today too. They said I'm meeting expectations. I was like, guaranteed, because I know if I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just trying to make somebody laugh at the end of the day.
That's right.
Even if I can't help, you're gonna laugh. Probably gonna throw you off track. Make you probably gonna forget what you actually came in here for.
You're gonna walk away real quick.
But you're gonna have a good experience.
Customer
satisfaction.
satisfaction.
Oh, you should do surveys. Right. I was like, let me tell you this right now. Every time you go to a store to get anything, like a product you want or something, right? They'd be like, oh, can you fill the survey out first? You'd be like, oh, yeah, thanks. What do you do with that receipt, guys? Trash. Goofy, what do you do with that receipt?
I'm at a bio.
I ain't never once fill out those receipts that I promised to fill out. Hella. I
did it once.
My manager said this is the karma for never doing those. This is why I don't get them back. I'm like, no, because what have you done with your receipts in the past? Do you keep them and do it? They said the same thing. I was like, karma's a bitch, huh?
Not even that though, bro. Like if you notice, even like on fast food things, they say if you take this survey,
you get free food.
You get free food. Ain't no one be doing that shit.
Nah.
Crazy.
I just order through the app. I never get receipts anymore.
Oh man, but yeah. So
oh yeah.
Let's go into some news. Ready for some news? Or do you have anything going on within your week, my guy? Mr. Goofy?
What's going on with your week?
Anything interesting? Someone fallen, couldn't get up, and you had to call.
He saved another life this week, people.
All right.
I mean, that's always something that happens at work, but
always saves people.
At my work, what happened during my week? It was my aunt's birthday. Had her birthday on her actual birthday.
Hey.
And on the weekend, me and my brothers and sisters rented out a Mexican restaurant. Had a little surprise party.
It was amazing.
It got a little active there. There were some people of a particular gang who were getting a little riled up in the bar.
Aye.
So they had to get kicked out. I guess my family was getting a little mad at the bartender because
I was.
Because he was being a little slow and not wanting to serve certain people.
Not only that, though, but he was like really weak at his serving of his drinks. Like very weak. Rookie. All right.
So they closed down the bar, I think like at 8. So then we just left.
Y'all made the bartender leave?
No, they closed down.
Disrespectful.
No, it wasn't us to start it off though. They were legitimately gonna fight. And
the bartender?
No. The particular gang members were gonna fight.
Okay.
They're clashing a little bit. They're arguing and yelling inside the Mexican restaurant.
Bumping uglies.
And then they were outside and they started doing the same thing.
Rowdy people.
And then
very rowdy.
Probably like 30 or 40 minutes after that is when my family started giving the bartender shit. And then they're like, you know what?
You all need to leave.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
You guys are just one big gang too.
Yeah.
Family gang.
But yeah, we did that.
And Bear was this close to jumping that damn bar.
Really was.
We did that.
Wait, why didn't the bartender want to serve you guys?
I don't know. I was just told by some of my cousins that they didn't want. He didn't serve him or something like that.
Not only that, I didn't see that part, but honestly, like,
I feel like
let me talk to you, okay?
Okay.
We first pulled up. There was a different bartender.
Okay.
It was a lady. All right, an older lady.
Nice older lady. Like
very nice.
She was a very.
Let me tell you something. All right.
Good bartender.
She was so nice. She gave me a double shot and then added one more on the house. All right. And I asked for it on the rocks, bro. So when I got my cup, it was like half full, bro. And then, I seen her, hook me up. You know what I mean? So I gave her a good tip.
Nice tip.
You know what I mean? And then as soon as I got that good drink, she goes, all right, I'm done. This guy's going to take over. I was like, okay.
Fuck that dude.
And next thing you know, it went all straight downhill from there, all right? My shots looked like one of those shots that you would get like if you were into the dentist and they're like, oh, drink this real quick. And I have those little cups. And you're like, what the hell is this? What is this?
You fucking suck.
I don't know. I had a pre-made AMF that was dog water.
What the hell
Bro.
was that chat I just seen right now?
That was kind of ass, but to me it was a free drink. My cousin bought me the drink.
I just, I didn't even tip him.
I don't know if Eli did.
I wouldn't have. I didn't.
And we just went back to the family's house and then drank there. Had a good old time, sang happy birthday again.
Oh, yeah.
Then the Raiders. Woo!
The Raiders.
The Raiders made some splashes. We're looking quite good, quite dandy. We're very excited for the season. We got our Condor back.
Do we?
Back in the building.
Do we, though? For how long?
He's signed for another 2 years. That's all that matters.
Hey.
That's all that matters.
I mean, the season hasn't started, and then he still has to wait. What is it, week 8? Or is it week 7 with the trade deadline?
Oh, no, he's not going to leave. He already said he's going to stay. He plans on staying because all the upgrades we just got to the defense. But, yeah, I'm very excited for the season. Let's go Raiders.
Yep, even Angels in the chat talking about we still got Crosby.
Yeah.
98. Yes, sir. Honestly, it scared the shit out
Still
of
got
me.
the Condor.
Only jersey I have is a Crosby jersey.
I'm still getting a Sebastian Janikowski jersey this year.
If you can find one, that'd be amazing.
Oh, yeah. I'll get one.
No, when do you get it by, though?
By the season.
If you don't know who that is, that's our old kicker who set records and who was going around porn stars.
He was doing cake stands on the sideline.
Idol.
He was doing cake stands on the sideline, all right?
He's our kicker.
Yo, this dude.
Dropping field goals from 64.
He's the bald guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
In all the videos?
Yeah.
pretty much. Number 11.
Oh, that's his number. I want it too.
Yeah, number 11.
I want it. Bear, if you don't get it, I'm gonna get it first. If you don't get it,
All right, but into news.
in the news.
Into
You wanna
the
go first,
news.
Goof?
Oh, hold up. Okay.
Drop it like it's hot steak.
I got a small piece. Bear, you want to do your piece real quick?
Fuck it, let's do it. Oh, wait, we're past that time.
Who cares now? Bear?
So, if you guys don't know yet, Universal Studios Fan Fest is coming up.
That is a crazy ass GIF.
And let me just say something, all right? That is pretty crazy. But let me just say something. Sailor Moon is going to be going there. And it seems like, they're adding more anime into Fan Fest night. Because, we already got One Piece.
JJK.
JJK.
Are they still going to be there with Sailor Moon too?
Sailor Moon's going to be
So
there,
it's
yeah.
going to be all three of them.
Yep.
And then, okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, more anime is going to be dropping
I'm not sure if this GIF is selling me on it.
But,
That GIF is wild.
yeah, so it's pretty interesting. I'm not going to lie. Might be considering on going. After this one dropped, honestly.
Okay. If you go, get some footage.
I'll get footage. I might even take a Sailor Moon actress with me back to the pod, all right?
Okay, get an interview.
All right. I might even get an interview.
Yep, do an interview. We got to do an interview.
He's right.
We'll do another one for all draft with their picks.
Sheesh.
Or we'll do another anime team draft.
I'll bring a board real quick and be like, weakest person on your team.
Goofy did send me a cool draft idea. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. I like that idea. It's pretty cool.
So whose news is next now?
My news ready.
All right, go ahead, do yours, Goof.
So Disney, they're coming out with some good old classics.
The classics.
But they're making a third, a second, and a third movie of some of our childhood classics. They're making another Monsters Inc., but they're not too sure where the direction's going. But there will be a third movie in the works.
So we know there's a movie in the works. So
Second movie, official release date, not official release date, but year is 2028. Incredibles will be getting a third movie.
How do you feel about the second movie?
I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it.
I think I only watched it like once.
I've been seeing a lot of stuff online about people like really like hating it, talking shit about it. It's a cool movie. I still prefer the first one though.
Oh yeah, obviously. I mean, I want to say I've watched the first one so many times just because like how long it took them to even come out with the second one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then I used to watch I had the disc as a kid, and they had like the Jack episodes. So even those were like even like a little bit, not gonna lie, a little better than the second movie, but it was still pretty cool. I want to see where they go in this direction, or even how old the kids are, even this one, you know, or the parents, how old they get, or the rules they have for society now that the supers are more incorporated. Yeah, incorporated into like life.
Finally got knocked up.
That's crazy.
Wild.
And then they're also gonna make a Coco 2 in 2029. Again, I don't know where they're gonna go with that. Maybe they go like a ghost version of her or something. Because didn't she die in the first movie?
She did, yeah.
I never watched it. I just know that she. Yeah, that's all I know about the movie, and it's really sentimental.
Haven't seen the first.
But I'm thinking it'd probably be like she a ghost, or like the Day of the Dead celebrations.
Or what if
his dog Digby died?
What if somebody else goes over, like one of the main characters, like other family members?
I've never seen the movie, so I have no idea, and I wouldn't know how this would go down. I'm just throwing out brainstorm ideas.
Live with everybody.
Coco?
Yeah, why not? We should do that one and the Dragon Ball Evolutions on a live watch.
That's the tournament, right?
No, that's the live action.
Never mind. Oh no, that's the bullshit movie.
Yeah, that's the live action one.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Oh my god.
We can find it somewhere. Definitely.
I'm down.
All right, my quick piece of news.
Let's get it.
Samurai Champloo. It's a really good anime. I'm pretty sure you guys have not watched it.
Definitely not.
They're getting a live adaptation too from the same studio that's doing One Piece live action. And honestly, I feel like Samurai Champloo is one of those easy ones to do. And if it's the same studio doing One Piece, I feel like it's gonna be fire. The music, the choreography in the show is gas. It's like a quick 24 episode show.
Okay.
It's about these two homies. They're not even homies. They're like enemies to friends to still enemies. It's about these two guys two samurai.
Samurai.
If you see, you can kind of see him in the GIF, and then you see him you see the first guy right here. His name's Mugen. His sword fighting style, he'll fight one handed with his sword, and he'll still he'll rock you, he'll sock you with his other hand.
So he's like fencing, and then when he runs like out of moves, he's like, you know what, right hook. Yeah, that's crazy.
And then the other guy, Jin, he's a two sword style kind of samurai, and he's like more about the basics. So they're like total opposites, but there's this girl who's trying to find this sunflower samurai.
Sunflower?
And she brings them together because
you my sunflower.
They end up owing her a big favor because they pretty much made her lose her job.
Lose her job?
Yeah, first episode's crazy, bro. First episode's crazy, and it's honestly nothing too crazy that Goofy won't even fuck. That Goofy won't fuck with, because you know how Goofy is with certain things.
I don't know, man.
It's a good show. Swear to you, but that's all I had for news. I'm excited to watch that.
I got a couple more pieces.
Okay, what you got?
Hit it.
So, you guys know we are WWE fans here. At least me and Bear are.
Yes, sir.
And for you WWE fans out there who were along with us, WWE is having your chance for the very first time to have your name featured in the canvas of New York City's Madison Square Garden, and then afterwards, they will cut it out and send it to you for around $300 to $400. This is happening on March 30th. That's pretty dope, honestly. I would definitely do that because they send you in a little plaque and everything, like your name and like the day that it happened, and it's the first time it's happening, so. I don't know if it's like a select few or how you get in there, but it's specifically $300 to $400 to get your name featured in the canvas. Just like how you see all the ads and whatnot that go on like every week.
That's a
pretty
lot
dope.
of people though, and that's just gonna be like how small do you think the name's
I don't know.
gonna be?
That's dope though. So you see, at least like you know that your name's there, and at the end of the day, you're gonna get it sent to you. Like,
You almost sold me on it, and then Bear just shot it down for me.
I don't know. I think that's pretty dope though. As a fan, I don't have the money to do it, but if I had the money to spare,
How much
I'd
are
do
they?
it.
How much
I just
is
said
it?
like $300 to $400
to 400.
to get your name featured on the
Oh,
canvas.
it has to be your name, or can we get the podcast name?
I mean,
Let's get the
you're
podcast
pretty
name.
sure you get the podcast name, but it's that, and it's in Madison Square Garden. It's a very famous
Yeah.
arena. And then
Nobody's really gonna see it, but
depending
it was still there.
depending who's wrestling that night, they wrestled on it.
You can get blood on it.
You can get the sweat.
some tears.
An infection.
Whoa.
Hey, it's gonna be
They take tests. They're clean.
It's gonna be all plaqued up. How are you gonna get
Are
infected?
you sure about that?
I'm
Yeah,
sure
they
about
got to.
it being on a plaque.
Let me see
I
what
know
else.
Young Mysterio's he's been fucking.
But yeah, let's get the pod name on it.
I know. What are we at?
Anything could happen podcast. Let's get it on there.
You gotta speak up, baby. You can't be whispering into the mic.
I said let's get anything could happen podcast on there.
I don't know how
Let's-
big it's gonna be. Pause.
Let's do it.
Oh, also I forgot who's this by, but there's gonna be a chopper figure of the live action, and it's gonna look like him,
Interesting.
like the live chopper version,
That's
live action version.
the actress who plays him.
Is it a girl that plays him?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Is he a girl in the show?
No, he's
No,
a
he's a
boy,
dude.
but he's voiced by a woman.
Oh well, that's pretty much what I meant.
Pretty interesting though, right? The same girl who
Talking to your mic.
the same girl who voices Chopper is also she was on the Superman movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then with this figure, you're able to remove the hat, and then you're able to like mess with his like mouth area, in a sense.
Interesting.
It's one of those figures.
Popcorn
It's one of
buckets.
those posables. Okay.
And then I don't know if you want to talk about Attack on Titan Symphony.
Oh, the symphony. I don't know if you want to mention it, we can.
You said we have to go to it to mention it.
Yeah. Are you gonna go to it?
No,
You mentioned it.
it seems cool though.
Yeah, he signed the deal.
I said I would be down.
Oh, Bear's going with you. So
I
these
told you
two
I'm
will be
down.
going to the Attack on Titan Symphony. Where's it gonna be?
Oh,
at?
I need a hold up.
I believe there's
I
gonna be
said I'm
some in
down.
San Fran and maybe San Jose. You guys can go to.
Yeah, they give a list. I'm
Yeah, I
fast
think-
forwarding
I
right
think
now.
I've seen those two on there, or one of those at least.
I'm with it though.
It's dope because they're gonna be playing like Attack on Titan as they're doing the symphony. You know,
they
so you're
had,
gonna
they
be
had
like
that for
Can we
Naruto.
take
You know
a
that, right?
train to like San Diego if they have it over there?
A train
A
to
train?
San Diego? Why would
Yeah.
you want
Or
to
you
take
guys
a
want to drive?
Yeah, I don't mind. You're looking at the
Yeah.
guy who drives everywhere.
Yeah, true.
you're talking about a guy who drives everywhere. He
I
definitely
might
goes
have to
everywhere.
take a nap when I get there.
But
though.
I never. Have you guys took a train anywhere? I never.
It's
taken
in
a train.
Sacramento on the 26th.
Of this month?
Yes.
What day is the 26th?
What is that? Is it on Friday? Hold on, chat. Hold
It's
on,
a
people.
Thursday, chat.
Damn.
Can't do it.
What? You guys suck.
I got work. If it was on a weekend, definitely. I definitely
Oh
call
yeah,
out
but
on
I gotta
Friday.
call out every time it's a weekend. You guys can't call out once.
I'll definitely call out.
I don't
I
want to
just
hear
came
it.
off of 2 weeks of dying. I ain't got no sick hours. I'm in negative.
How are you in negative
I'm
hours?
not in negative, but it's just bad.
I was like, how do you
I
get
barely-
negative
I
hours?
think I barely got a day of sick time.
That's perfect.
I'm planning to try to save that for the 100th episode. Maybe for the day after. But I think that's all we have for news.
Yeah, that's all I have.
We got 4 shows to talk about now.
Yeah, honestly, I'm
What do
sad
you-
about JJK because I thought since last week wasn't dubbed, we were gonna get 2 episodes this week.
That would have been sick. It would have been part
It
1
did
and
not.
part 2. All right.
It definitely did not.
So we had 4 episodes. What do you guys think was the weakest one?
JJK. At least because I was falling asleep, it just seemed like it was just a bunch of information. Like it was just like talking the whole time.
Let me see. So we had JJK. We had obviously Hell's Paradise.
It's because I know what's gonna happen in JJK. That's why
We got
Talking to your mic.
I got bias.
we got what is it? We got JJK, Hell's Paradise,
Vigilantes.
and Fire Force.
Fire Force.
Yeah, honestly, I think Fire Force is pretty mid.
No.
I just watched it. I literally just watched it.
You just watched one episode.
Okay.
Out of context.
Okay.
We're not starting with the best episode this week.
We watched one episode right now.
No.
And you're asking me.
I just told you to shut up because you kept asking questions that were not related to the fucking show.
And I watched
You started
it.
saying Monkey D. Loof, Monkey D. Dragon, Monkey. I'm like, shut the fuck up and watch the show, Bear.
I said, is this Monkey D. Dragon?
Yeah. That's why you're just taking all this shit out of context. You don't even know what the show, Bear.
Like I said, I watched the episode. Okay. It's not like I went in there blind.
You did go in blind.
I didn't because I watched it. I literally watched it.
You don't know anything that happened before.
What's the swordsman's last name?
Boyle.
All right. And then what's his full alias he goes by?
What is it? The Night King? King Arthur? I think that's how you say it.
See, no, you don't even know. You would know if you watch the show.
Oh my
you
God.
would know to put some respect on his name. Fuck it. We're starting with Fire Force, episode 21, season 3.
The middest episode.
This is Bear. You don't know what you're talking about. All right. From the beginning of the episode, we have a narrator explaining to us what dragon is.
I kind of like how this episode was just all narration and not really them talking.
Honestly, it kind of threw me off at first too, but watching it the second time too made me like it even more. Just because
it seemed like I was watching like a movie in the beginning,
and it's just an anime episode,
like a commercial.
I'm not
like a preview.
How do you go from movie to commercial?
Like a preview of it.
Huh?
That's how it looked. It looked like I was watching a preview, like the beginning of an anime.
Oh well, it was previewing the fight from that narration. Because let me tell you, watching it the second time made me realize that narration foreshadowed the whole fight being on the moon and both them losing in space to despair.
I mean, that's what I kind of didn't like, though, is that they both lost.
If you know how strong Dragon was, you know how strong Arthur was. He was the only person that can fight Dragon. Only person. And the only person even available because everybody else got locked in the black goo, Bear.
That black goo where that one guy was trapped in.
Also, if you know Arthur don't care about his body. He'll go straight into a blast, like mid-fight, before he even does anything. So he went swinging head on, knowing he was gonna get blasted. Still made it through the blast and sliced him down the middle.
And then he's
floating. That's what
he's floating in space like Frieza.
Oh well, he definitely died after that.
Yeah,
but that's what he even
did.
said. He's like, before his last attack, he was like, I need to have the readiness of death. That's when he's like, fuck. That's when he completely accepted, like, oh, I'm gonna die in this fight. I think he even accepted it before then, because he even talked about after he threw the ring on. He's like, damn. Oh, after he lost his arm, his hand. He was like, damn, I should have promised to stay alive too. But he promised he'd win the fight, and he fucking won.
Yeah, when he lost his hand, I was like, how is he gonna hit his strongest blow? He hit his strongest blow. That thing
hit him with Trunks' move, bro. I thought it was like the Sword of Hope from DBZ.
Shit, it was like Nami's what is it?
Nanami.
No, Nami from
One Piece.
Black Clover.
Oh,
Yami, my fault. Yami.
Dimension Slash.
Yeah. Shit.
I was like, I only know one Nami and all that.
I mean Yami, yeah.
I was like, we know our shit. Terrible.
I know. But yeah, no, I was just trying to think of the move. But yeah, no, that's what it reminded me of. Because it just went like straight down and then it went down to earth and landed there. So that's what it reminded me of.
But it didn't actually cut through the earth though, right?
No, it showed him like there's
like
faith.
A light,
there's faith.
In Dragon Ball Super, when Trunks is fighting for his version of Earth, because I say that because he's a time traveler. When he's fighting for his version of Earth, he does that shit with a big ass sword, uses it, causes the Sword of Hope, and it only can slash through the negative shit. And if everything else it touches, it gives hope to. I
Some
thought
hope.
it was sick because even then he yelled out to Shinra and Shinra heard him from Adola. This dude.
Yeah, but he already had a link to Indola. That's what Dragon was saying during the fight.
I didn't know he had a link to Adola though. before
That's
this.
what I was tripping about. I was like, how does he have one with an Indola? Because he said that to him, and I was like, what? Like, how is he linked?
You know what I think it is? I think it's because you know how they were talking about how reality and the fiction are just becoming closer.
Yeah,
Arthur's pretty much one of the closest guys to being
thinking of everything
in that realm already.
Yeah,
So that's why it was so easy for him to get to Adola. And even when they hit space, the narrator was like, "Yeah, it's minus 200 degrees out there, blah blah blah, yada yada yada." But none of these guys even knew that, so it didn't even matter. The only thing that matters is that Arthur knew there was no air out there, so he couldn't breathe, and that's when he started suffocating.
Crazy.
Only reason they didn't freeze or any of the other shit is because they didn't know anything else
well,
about space.
I knew Dragon is just OP, so I was just thinking, oh, he can be out there because he hit the transformation. But with Arthur, I was like, oh, he put on the ring, so in the realm already, whatever you think, it's gonna happen. So he's like, oh, I put on this ring, it's gonna give me a suit of pretty much oxygen or like
It just let him breathe in space.
yeah, because like
And
well,
then
that's
he gave himself a stat boost.
That's what I'm saying though. It gave him the placebo effect to be like, all right, now I can breathe. Now I got like whatever, I got the armor that I need to do whatever I have to do to continue this fight. And that's what I'm saying. Like the ring is what made him gave him the effect to win the fight. Otherwise, he would have just died.
Such a good character, Brad. And the reason why we tell you he has shit parents, he was the firstborn son. They had him on the surface. And then they were like, okay, we need to go down into the tunnels to search for something to help the war, the planet or some shit. And they're like, okay, we're gonna leave you on the surface because it's too dangerous down there, right?
All right.
They had 3 more kids down there, Bear, and never went back up for Arthur.
And then when they found him, they said, you're doing good. You can get back out there.
Yeah, left him again. Yeah, picture Mike.
They were like, yo, we found Arthur. And then once the like 2 episodes later, they were like, all right, you can they're like, you can leave now. We're gonna go. Took the kids and dipped.
And he had such a placebo effect, Bear. He was able to cut through this man dragon's scales.
Impenetrable.
Was that the black thing that was all around him when he was
Yes.
when he was punching him and slicing
So
him?
you know how Kaido has different forms when he can go dragon?
Yeah.
I guess that was one of Dragon's forms too.
Huh.
Earlier in the season, we legit seen him like transform into like an
Into
actual
a
dragon.
dragon.
I thought he was like in an Iron Man suit.
I thought his suit looked more like a devil from Chainsaw Man.
I thought he was gonna be a dragon. I thought he was doing dragon mode again, to be honest.
Well, he called that the hybrid mode in One Piece.
Crazy.
I don't know. He looked like the devil in Black Clover.
10.
10.
It's fucking 10.
That fight had me sad. It was crazy. They're going back and forth. They're hitting each other with death blows. The one penetrated the other, and then at the same time got the other one penetrated. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what I really want to know from this show now is because it only ends in 3 episodes, and I don't know if we get an answer to this or not.
What's the question?
Does that sword become Excalibur?
That thing's like floating either in space
No,
or
it's
coming
falling.
down.
No,
Earth.
it's falling
Falling to Earth.
down. I feel like it's in line with Shinra.
Because back in the show Soul Eater, there's a sword, and in that show, the weapons they have like consciousness. They're people. Some of them are different beings. There's a sword called Excalibur, and it talks about its old master Arthur, the Night King, all the time. And I swear to you, he always says the word "fool." Narration in the beginning of this whole episode talked about the Dragon of Despair and the Fool, the Joker. Does that sword become Excalibur?
I mean, you
But
think you'll
there's
get
no
that?
electricity sword in.
There's no plasma sword or nothing when it comes to Soul Eater, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How does that? Maybe it just turns into the toy. Maybe the toy just finds it. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Because they showed the toy in here.
Yes, I got some questions, man. I want them answers.
Maybe
10,
you'll get
though.
the answer.
10. I loved it. Great episode.
10.
Arthur Boyle, the Night King. Respect it, Bear. All right. Now let's go to the weakest episode of the week. What do y'all think it was?
Well, obviously it wasn't free run, so you can't say that.
Free run was pretty good.
I was going to say JJK, like I said earlier.
JJK?
JJK, huh? I don't know.
My non-biased opinion. Nah, I still think it was Vigilantes.
Vigilantes was crazy. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it was a decent episode.
I have 4 notes for that episode.
It was getting bombed. Oh, I can't say that.
I got 4 things for that episode. But all right, well, since majority rules, we'll go JJK season 3 episode 8.
Who was the majority? I thought I was the only one that voted for that.
Bear said JJK too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're doing JJK. What are you guys' notes for that? Because the whole thing I know because I didn't write nothing down. I watched it on my lunch. It's Higuruma's intro. The judge, well, he was a lawyer. He wasn't a prosecutor. He worked.
Yeah, that's all I got from it.
He worked the hard cases. I don't know if you guys got this or not. He talked about the case, one of the cases he was working, and he got the flashback to it. It was of a 19-year-old drunk driving incident. Ran somebody over, killed the person.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, what if I told you that linked back to somebody else in the story?
Like later on or in the
Somebody
best?
we know way earlier.
Way earlier.
Earlier,
Can
like
you
in
guys
season
guess?
1?
Nope, not season 1.
In the movie?
He killed Rika.
Oh!
The drunk driver was the person that killed Rika.
No way.
The connections are made later. The connections are made. I don't think they're.
You know who Ricky is?
I think that's the lady.
Nope.
It's Utah's
Utah's cursed spirit.
Cursed spirit, yeah. The thing that catches
Yuji.
yeah, he catches him when he's doing a fight. He's like,
Yeah.
The queen
Yeah.
of curses.
That's Rika.
I was gonna say that was the lady that was his curse, but
It's a little girl.
I was gonna say, but
Yeah, that's what you said,
didn't
lady.
he
I was like, no.
didn't he have it because she came because his girlfriend died right in front of him, and then that's how she was
got
born.
hit
Yeah,
by a car.
It
yeah.
was that car.
It was that guy.
case.
The case he was working for, the drunk driver was that guy who killed Rika.
And that guy got off.
Oh, okay.
He didn't.
I thought he did. They said he
They
got off.
appealed.
No, he won the case.
No.
Oh, yeah, they appealed it. Yeah, no, he won
it,
initially, and then
they appealed.
he's like, nah, they're going to overrule it.
Yeah, and they did a retrial.
and the
And
retrial
he,
they
yeah,
lost.
and he got convicted for life.
Death sentence, actually.
Same thing.
Big difference.
Same. You're on death row.
I think if you get convicted for life, you're just there for life. Death sentence, you're gonna die.
Well, I don't know how they work over there, but over here, it takes forever for you to die when you're on death row.
He said you're gonna be there for a long time anyway.
Yeah, no, you're there for like
just
4
wait till you
years.
get your favorite meal,
That
and
was
then
that guy?
you're gonna
Yeah.
die.
That was that guy. That was the case. I think when he was on the way out for his death sentence, that's when he awoke in his curse technique, huh?
No, it's when he was just when he lost. He just fucking just spazzed out in the middle of the courtroom.
Was that that was for a different case, huh?
Oh, I thought that was the same case.
That's what
Oh
I'm
no,
saying.
it was the next case that he lost. He's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm tired of this. Ah!
Spazzed
the-
out,
he grabbed
and he
the-
became a judge with his
Yeah,
curse technique.
he
Yeah,
grabbed
which is
the little
crazy.
hammer
He
and then
just
went
came out the
crazy.
gabbler,
Even homegirl was like, "Where the fuck you get a hammer?"
and then he played with the water, and then he was getting up, and all of a sudden you just see his cursed spirit right there. It's like, hey.
Oh yeah, and so when Yuji pulls up too, dude's just in a tub.
It's crazy.
He said, "You ever take a bath in all your clothes?"
You
lie.
gotta be drunk.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought about it too. I was like, I've never done it. He's like, it feels better than you think. I'm like, motherfucker, might be onto something.
No,
Yeah.
He ain't come out all.
I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
We'll take a trip one day. We'll all get hammered, and that's
What the fuck? And
Okay.
we can bathe in a tub together?
no. That's what you guys. That's if I ever go missing. That's when y'all find me
And it's
fully clothed.
I mean,
But-
I'll be in the beach.
So
Go to the beach.
confirmed. Yuji found what's his name again?
The judge?
Higuruma. Yeah. Yuji found Higuruma, but Megami got led to some blonde boy named Reggie.
A freaking weirdo, too.
Yeah, that guy was extremely weird.
Straight up Diddy files right there, bro. He was on those files.
All right. I can tell you what he was. I can tell you because now that I've seen who he was, I remember what his power was.
I thought he was gonna get led to the electricity guy. To be honest,
No, that's where Panda and Akari went because remember they went to different colonies.
yeah. Oh yeah, I
They were able to
forgot.
see what colony the people were in, and how many points people have. So they went to two separate colonies where people had 100 points. And my coworker was telling me we might not get to see Panda and Hikari over there on that side
That's
For a while?
Weak.
this season, and I was like, dude, you're lying. Like, it's got to be a over 20 episode animated season because all of them have been. Ain't no way they cut us halfway through.
They're like, you're only getting 10.
Nah, ain't no way they cut us halfway through like that. We've been waiting like 2 years for this.
And they gave us a movie that only gave us like, what, extra 30 minutes that we didn't see?
No, we still
No, that
see
was
it. It's
that
still
was this
season.
Yeah, the movie was just this.
The only
stuff
thing
this
that
season.
we really didn't see in the first 2 episodes that it showed in the movie were like probably like 15 minutes of the actual fight. Because in the episodes, it was like a quick glimpse of the fight. It wasn't the whole thing.
Yeah.
But so we know something's gonna go down with Reggie and Megami. I don't want to foreshadow nothing. I can't foreshadow nothing because I read it. I can. What do you guys think's gonna happen there?
I don't know who he is. I don't know what he can do, so I have no idea.
Same
What do y'all
here.
think of his fit?
The judge?
No,
Which
Reggie. Hey, Reggie.
one? Reggie?
What do y'all think of Reggie's fit?
I don't know.
That's the guy we were just talking about, right?
Blonde
Yeah.
guy, yeah.
Yeah. No. Absolutely not.
No.
like, would I rock it or what are we talking about here?
Yeah.
No, I would not.
What about? Can I tell you what it is?
What is it?
Is it a chicken? Is he a chicken?
It's receipts.
Twitter seats?
It's receipts.
Like, like receipts, like, like
Like
we were
the shit
talking
I
about?
was talking about how we crumple up and throw away.
Oh, my goodness.
That's crazy.
I don't want to explain no more.
All
But
right.
he just know he has a lot of receipts. He keeps receipts on him.
Okay.
But back to Higuruma and Yuji. Yuji's trying to walk him down like, hey, bro, like, give us your points. We need your points. We're trying to make a rule. And bro's
I
like,
thought they were gonna fight.
yeah, bro was like, nah, to be blunt, I refuse. And I was just like, oh, fuck.
And then that's when Yuji was like, all right, so plan B then. We're going to throw hands.
He said, "I don't care about how many sorcerers you killed. We're gonna fight."
Yep. And then that's when we get the gavel.
And that's where it pretty much ends.
Yeah, that's where it
right?
ends. That's what I said. They
Yeah.
were gonna fight, and then it just blue balled us.
Yeah, they were going to fight. Then this fool hits a domain expansion.
The judgment domain.
If you know how complicated and hard it is to hit a domain expansion, people trained for years. Gojo didn't get his domain till like he was like in his late teens. And that's Gojo. This is a newly awakened sorcerer who already unlocked a domain expansion.
But I mean, he probably had help from King Jaku if you probably think about it. You know what I mean? He probably gave him a little upgrade.
I don't think. No, he wasn't.
No,
even,
he doesn't know
Reggie was
anybody.
talking about Kenjaku. Higurumi was. I don't know.
No, but I mean, you don't think King Jaku's got other lackeys in there though?
No, he's also in it himself.
No, because Kenjaku had the old sorcerers reincarnate. Higurumi is a brand new, like he's someone from the New Day who awakened his cursed technique that day in court. So he's a brand new sorcerer. He's like what, 2 weeks into being a sorcerer, or like almost 20 days.
I don't know how long. I didn't really pay attention to that part.
Yeah, fuck, I remember the girl saying some shit about the shit starting like 19 days ago. So I think he's like almost 3 weeks of being a sorcerer. Already has a domain expansion. That's fucking crazy.
Well, all domains are also different, so I wonder what his is like.
Well, I mean,
Because the volcano guy was whoever's domain is stronger wins.
Well, that's any domain.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah, the
But,
volcano
I
guy's
mean,
domain was a natural
like a
disaster.
volcano. Yeah, it was all
Oh,
volcano.
I
That's what
thought-
I'm saying. Like in this domain, like if you notice, like it was all like execution, judge type stuff.
Well, honestly, in that case, Sukuna's gonna be like, "Why? I'm in the domain. I'm gonna come out."
You think so?
That's what happens when he gets into any domain.
No, that only happened because he was in Mahito's domain. And Mahito's domain touches the soul. And it just so happens Yuji's and Sukuna's souls are each other's. So that's when he entered Sukuna's. And that's when Sukuna was like, hey, motherfucker, why are you touching me?
But even when he broke into to his domain, same thing happened. He broke into it.
Yeah, and that made Mahito touch Sukuna again. That's when he was like, all right, bro, I told you once. Stop touching me.
And he came out.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I feel like it's gonna happen again.
Because
and this is when he comes out.
Only Mahito's domain touches the soul, so nobody else's domain would really touch Sukuna.
Hey.
1,000 years of malevolent kitchen.
So,
That's a hell
like I
of a
said, they
domain.
blue balled us in this episode.
Yeah, I was pretty sad. I was like, yeah. Oh.
Honestly, I liked it because we got the background of
No, the back like it wasn't boring, but it's not what I expected. Because when I read the title, I was like, oh, it's gonna start, and I was like, oh, damn, let's introduce another guy.
Well, we know he was in a courtroom. We know his backstory.
Yeah, no, his backstory was like messed up, but his cursed spirit, it looks crazy.
Oh, next episode we're gonna get his whole domain.
I love it.
It's called part 2 for a reason.
So,
I give this episode a 7.5.
solid 8.
I give it an 8. And well, compared to what was happening in this week's episodes, this was the weakest one just because it was just informational. But everything else that happened in these week's episodes were nuts.
Yeah, honestly, this one was just an information drop on a backstory.
Yeah.
I fuck with it. Now, from my past theories of backstories.
Exactly. Someone's gonna die. Darn it. I was about to say that too. We're getting background stories. It's getting sentimental a little bit up in
what are
here.
your guys' prediction for next episode?
Judge is dying.
Goofy?
Well, obviously Yuji's not gonna die right now, so either he's gonna give up the points, like he's gonna surrender like near death, like he's gonna surrender near death, or he's gonna die and Sukuna's gonna come out because he's in the domain. That's my prediction.
All right. So
I mean,
how do you think it happens? You think Sukuna comes out and touches the judge?
so the way I feel is I feel like Sukuna may come out,
Go from Law and Order to
That's what I was
CSI?
thinking.
but we're gonna go Law and Order status, and like we saw like the balance thing in the background of the judge. We saw the gavel. We saw the execution thing too. So I feel like I don't know. It's gonna be one of those like tales of like who's gonna have the stronger will, and someone's gonna get executed.
You're thinking of like some free reign type shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're thinking Law and Order. You're thinking Special Victims. Okay.
That's the first thing I thought when I watched this episode. I was like, oh, he's a special victims unit caseworker.
Dun dun dun.
Okay. I think that's all we got for JJK then, right?
Yeah.
What do y'all want to do next? There's 2 shows left.
We're gonna do My Hero, and we're obviously gonna save the
the best.
the best for
Okay.
last.
I don't
Honestly,
know. It was like between a coin flip between Fire Force and Hell's Paradise.
Hell's Paradise
being
was
the best.
definitely up there, dude.
But
Yeah, no, those.
Hell's Paradise was
honestly,
was
I think
there.
Fire Force takes it because Arthur was
Arthur
my
gave his
favorite
soul.
role. Yeah,
He gave his soul.
but we'll go Vigilantes episode 10 of season 2. You guys take this shit away because honestly, I hated this episode. I
Did
thought it
you?
was boring.
What's your first note you have? If you don't mind me
The
asking.
crawler's bored.
The crawler's bored.
Yeah, the first like 5 to 10 minutes, it's the crawler going around, bored. Didn't really have shit to do, so he went to the grasshopper helm. He's just like, "Hey, is Racer in? I got some intel from my last few outings. He's not in. Well,
Yeah.
I'll kick it with you guys."
And then it switches to Eraser and the big I'm gonna say big homie.
Well,
Fat girl's homegirl.
Fat girl.
Fat Gum's
Gum.
homegirl.
Fat girl's homegirl.
Fat Gum's homegirl.
All right, Fat Gum's homegirl.
And then he's like, all right. And he goes on a little stroll. Sees them 2 out on a date because they're doing some little recon
Yeah.
intel.
I think that's one of my next ones. Eraser's undercover with Crab Lady.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little date situation. You know, I like him.
That thing was funny.
I like him.
Because
him.
she had him switch up in all types of
she
freaking
had him
different
wearing,
uniforms.
like, different cosplays and shit too.
And she was like, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." And every time they got turned down, I thought that was a funny. I thought it was a funny part.
I thought that was boring.
And then we go from there to they actually they find the lair to like the Reverse Flash's
His Nomu hideout.
yeah, and it's what's strange enough is that it's in a hospital. Not only that it's in a hospital, but if we think about how My Hero was with the other Nomu, they were in a hospital too. And I don't know, maybe I'm just,
Same
overthinking.
scientist.
Yeah, might be thinking it, but that scientist who was in My Hero, he was an old guy and he had some kind of power where he made him younger, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, he's been with All for One forever.
Yeah. So like, I don't know, what if this guy is that guy, you know what I mean? Like
It has to be because we hear
All for One in the
yeah.
You think Reverse Flash the Doctor?
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
No, you're
No,
definitely wrong.
no, you're tripping.
I don't know.
But
Is
the guy working on the Nomu, that's definitely probably the same scientist, and it's definitely all for one behind it.
Yeah. And then once they catch him, they start throwing all the Nomus at him, and then Eraser's like, "I mean, just look at you." Whew. Then he stops all their stomachs, which doesn't make sense because their arms. Well, they show later on their arms are also explosives.
Yeah.
So it didn't make sense to me.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, at that point in time, it did, but later on, it didn't make sense to me.
I mean, and then the Reverse Flash guy had like a trigger, and the bomb went off, and
Well,
Racer couldn't see him no more.
Yeah, it went off in the factory. That all happened. Eraser couldn't see him. Then he's like, "Fuck it,
We're all taking off.
I'm gonna go fuck up the Captain Celebrity party now.
Yep.
And the Captain Celebrity's big chilling.
I'm gonna go Final Destination this shit."
Oh man, Captain Celebrity, he that poor guy, bro. He put the picture up with him, his wife, and the baby.
That shit was funny as
Oh,
hell. She started
man.
roasting him.
Bro,
You better not put that picture about me up there.
Sure, this crew was like 50 people.
you're right. Your coworkers, real quick, and next thing you
Close
know, she
friends.
goes, "Nope." There's a whole crowd of people, like over 50,000 people, just looking at that picture, and then he gets roasted on stage by his wife. He goes, "All right, I'll be right back."
I thought that was hella funny too. I was like, I know this man's really conceited, but like out of all pictures, he's just like, you know what? She's not even important.
No, he should have cropped her out.
That shit's hella funny. And then they start sending all the Nomus to go blow it up.
The crawler was like, "Hey, what's that all the way over there?" And then he goes, "Dang, that's the Nomus coming this way." And they came at it like you said,
Final Destination?
Final Destination status. I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to.
Y'all gonna owe me some thank yous.
Nah, but yeah, they came and then they just blew up
Some
the
thank yous.
window, and then the crawler just went like flying out. And then in my head too, I was like, how is he gonna save himself? And he pulled up like some pop step shit. He used his like jumping ability to jump off of stuff and then grab onto the building.
Well, he did that in previous episodes.
Yeah, didn't he do that in the season 1?
But yeah, but he used
the beginning of this
he
season.
he like drove on it though. Like he used his, but this one he just like stepped and then like, and the other ones he like drove on it and then whom.
That is true. I think he did that season 1. But he was talking about he did the suction shit this season. So that's what got him to that shit.
Yeah, but he was jumping off of like rocks, like off of debris. He wasn't like driving up it. He was like jumping, and then he got to the
It's like an
the
actual
building.
pool wall.
Yeah, it's the
there.
building.
Yeah.
Squirk's getting better.
This man can just do everything. It's crazy. This man got projectiles. This man's sticky. This man can drift. This man is fast. This man can slow down.
I don't know how long this manga actually is. So I feel like this might be a short story.
I have no idea.
'Cause
Hey,
how many months have passed so far in this story?
I have no idea, to be honest with you. I still know he's a junior or sophomore in high school, since college.
He's still a sophomore? Because I think it's been some months already.
Yeah, I think he's a sophomore in college.
You think it's been a year so far since the show started with them?
Oh, yeah, no, he was his freshman when it started.
All right.
So we
Also
probably got
got-
3 more episodes, 3 more years. No, 2. Sorry, 2.
So it's probably like 2 more seasons.
Wait, yeah, no. After that, it goes to Captain Celebrity. After that, the building starts tilting. He starts saving everyone, and then he grabs the building. And as he's grabbing the building, he's seeing more Nomus. And he goes, "Oh, bring it on! I can take all these explosions." And that's when the reverse flash is like, "Oh, you can? Watch this explosion, and then regenerate."
Yep, and
And then
regenerate. He took like
He took
eight or nine.
8-piece combo called Canes.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't all Nomus have?
Regeneration.
Yeah,
They
well,
do.
No,
to an
well, not
extent.
but like as fast as this guy's and like with the explosion.
Oh,
fist
I don't
powers.
know.
Maybe
Like, I feel
because
like every one of their punches should have been explosions.
maybe
They
like
probably would've killed All Might in that first season or second season.
the new Nomus right here.
Whoa,
They don't have like that. The Nomus here, they're probably like little prototype type things. You know what I mean?
These are
And so
prototypes.
they had to take some stuff off to put on the
Yeah.
newer one. You know what I mean?
Okay,
So
I
that
mean-
one probably, you know what I mean? Like, regeneration. Nah, we're not gonna need regeneration.
You don't need regeneration on all of them.
All right. They're all powerful. They're Nomu. They don't need that.
They were making their own all for one, like how we were. But
Oh, yeah.
speaking of that, I guess I won that poll.
He cheated. All right.
Nah, because he
It
was
was-
nah,
it was
because
a- it was
he
a
was
rig.
doing votes outside the poll, and if he would have got the votes outside the poll, he would have won. But
No,
I
he-
won the votes outside the poll,
Yeah, he would've
so
won.
I technically won.
I
But-
lost.
But yeah, you,
all I
you
know.
lost by
Yeah, no,
you
you
definitely lost.
yeah,
I
you're
lost.
out of here.
I think your two bad picks was Pop Steps for sure.
Yeah, that was
And
useless.
Present Mike's was bad
I mean, President Mike is good to an extent.
compared to everything else we all had.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying, but like he can break buildings down and stuff. Like he can cause like massive earthquakes. He can cause you to
Bro, his-
literally lose your hearing.
Fool, I lost my hearing. Speaking of that shit, a goddamn fat ass rock of like dried up blood ass earwax came out my ear the other day.
What?
You need to clean them ears.
That sounds disgusting. I don't want to
You
see
have a
it. I don't
picture.
want to see
I
it.
do have a
No,
picture.
what the fuck?
you need to put this up.
Why do you want to see that? Do y'all want to see that?
Look at that.
Like, comment, and share if
Look
you
at
want to
that.
see it.
That came out of my ear, bro. Like I was using I just used I know you're not supposed to use them, but I was
Nasty.
using Q-tips and I was like, what the hell? Like 'cause
I
I was,
just can't stop
I was
looking at it.
doing
I'm not
this.
gonna lie to you.
and like it just came out. I was like, what the?
That's fucking.
Look at it, Goofy.
No,
Look at it.
no.
Look at it.
That sounds.
Look
Look
at
at
it.
it.
Look at it,
I'll scream
bro.
into this mic right now.
That
Just
sounds
look, bro.
disgusting. How do you know I'm not looking at it right now? How do you know I'm
I don't
looking
care. I
at
want
the
to see
corner of
your
my eye?
face looking.
I feel like you're staring at me.
I want your face looking this
How do you
way.
know I'm not staring at it right now?
Now I want your glasses off.
Exactly.
Cause you're not no
You're
lights
probably
over
looking.
here.
You probably have your eyes
Come on.
closed when you look
Come
that
on,
way.
look at it. Hurry up. We need to move on.
No.
Look at it.
All right. Anyways,
Look at it.
that was the end of the episode.
Clip now.
That was the end of the episode.
He got hit with an 8-piece combo and it said
7.
7.
I'm giving this episode a 7.
Oh,
I
give it a- I give it an 8.
but I'm giving this shit a 7.
7.5.
I give it 8.
The ending was cool. Beginning was fucking boring.
I mean, that's how
Even Crawler was bored.
that's how all these episodes have been. Really, to be honest, the beginnings have been really boring.
Aizawa shit was lit.
They just need to bring back Freaky Fist Grandpa.
I feel like once they do that, the show will start skyrocketing a lot more. Especially
They need to bring back the Freaky Fist.
Freaky Fister.
Just remember who
They
you're
showed
not
him
trying
one
to be
episode, like for 2 minutes,
Not
and then that was it.
Yeah, no. He had like half an episode once.
You
It was
did,
like,
yeah.
no, it was not half an episode. It was literally
like-
him talking to people and him beating all their ass, and that was it.
And
5
then
minutes.
and then he
Maybe a
went
solid
to go
7.
see his daughter, and he had that moment with the guy who was teaching his daughter how to play the guitar. Remember?
And yeah, and then he went to pass off the
note.
the intel. And then we seen him stalking Crawler and Pop.
See?
Yeah, he had a good half episode.
Come on.
Yeah.
You gotta put more respect on that man's
Yeah,
name.
put some respect
I
on the
want
Freaky
him.
Fist
I want
dude.
him to be here.
He wants to be Freaky Fist.
Hey,
No, I don't.
yo.
Anyways, on to our last show of the week, last episode. What is it?
Hell's Paradise.
Episode what?
Good episode.
I have
That's
no
what
idea.
it is.
Like
Okay,
episode
hold on,
5, I
got you,
think.
got you, got
6.
you.
Episode.
Episode 7, Season 2, Hell's Paradise. Who wants to take it away? Goofy, this is your training arc?
I don't know how it starts.
First thing that happens, Chobe's recruiting his brother. Like, hey, join us. And then even
I thought that was the middle of the episode.
that's the first note I wrote.
Yeah,
I swear it started with the fight.
No,
What fight did it start with?
No, it didn't start with the fight yet. What's called again? Because when it starts, they're about to get into the fight, and then it's with the Tenzin, with Chobe and his brother, and the other Tenzin, and then they were going to one side, and then it had who was it?
Samurai homie.
The samurai homie and the little homie fighting the other Tenzin on the other side. And then before that whole fight starts, you know what I mean? Chobe tells his brother, like, hey, join us. What's called again? And, you know, we'll make you kind of like me. And Chobe goes, the samurai goes, well, go with him. I don't want you here. And then the other little homie was like, are you serious? You want him to leave? And he goes, yeah. If he's indecisive, I don't want him with me. So he walks up and he sees his brother. And that's when, you know, he gives the hand. And next thing you know,
Hold on. Before you get to that little switch up, let me just say that samurai dropped the hardest line I probably heard in this show. He said, I'd rather have an undecisive enemy than an undecisive ally.
Yeah.
That was sick. I was like, motherfucker onto something right there. Because I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't even thinking that at first. Even like, I was like, let him go to that side. Let him go. Let him go.
So
but that's when we end up finding out.
Yeah, and so he walks up, he sees his brother giving him the hand, and he looks at his brother, and next thing you know, he slices up the two Tenzin.
But like, how did they have like that connection to know when to slice?
Because the way that his brother had it, he didn't have his thing tied up, and he knew if that thing's not tied up, then he's lying to him.
It was his braid.
Yeah.
Jedi braid.
And so when he saw that, that's when he was like, okay, my brother's telling me, like, you know, don't trust them. Let me just slice them up real quick. And that's when they slice them up. And we get the two separate fights. But honestly, the two brothers, when they were fighting that Tenzin guy, it was like a rematch. You know what I mean? They're getting
round two.
Yeah, they're getting their fight back. You know what I mean? They're getting their lick back.
And now they both understand Tao.
And it's a whole different ball game now. And
they can see it, they can sense it, they can see where it's going.
And that other Tenzin guy was already having troubles with Chobe, because I mean he was already above his Tao already, and he was already giving him problems. But now since he has his brother now,
it's like fighting 2 in 1.
Yeah, he's already, you know what I mean? He's already off balance and everything. Then we cut to the, what is it?
The samurai
and the little homie. Man.
They both like this Tenzin.
That fight I feel like was essentially better, because at first they were getting their ass kicked, and then they obviously weren't going to give up. And so they kind of like persevered through it, and then finding their own ways to attack and to notice their ways of Tao. And then after that, even to be losing and to be having fun while getting your ass kicked, just to learn about Tao was like, oh, these guys are insane. These guys are really willing to do whatever to get the kill, or even to like understand the lesson of Tao to even try to continue the fight. And then after that, they're just pretty much going back and forth. And then that's when the samurai homie gets blood in his eye, and then he like for a second he closes the other one because he's running at him, and then he gets the sense of Tao just the way the little homie's getting a sense barely. He sees it exactly coming at him, and then that's when he's able to land a critical blow with his Tao. The little homie's like, oh, I understand it. I got the science. This is medical. I could do so much. If I could take this back to the motherland and show everyone how it can be useful for medical science and whatnot. And then he gets a grasp of Tao completely. And that's when the samurai homie goes, you know what? I lost a hand. When last time I was able to sense the Tao, there's blood in my eye. I couldn't see. Thug life. Straight hook to the eye.
That was
hard.
He got it straight.
Oh,
that was like, I was like, yo, what is he doing?
He
Rips
lost
it out.
his hand,
And he's like, I got blood in my eye. I can't see. I'm going daredevil right now. Balls to the wall. And he started just able to sense all of his Tao and able to hit him with his full sense of Tao. I thought that was so like wild. I mean, he's still gonna be able to see. He's got blood in the other eye. He can wash that out. You know, we get a little better. But he lost his whole eye, his whole
other eye. Yeah,
like that. Now he has a hook and one eye on the same hand, same side. Crazy.
Yeah, and then that's pretty much where the episode ends after that fight, right?
What sacrifice do y'all think was harder than homie pulling his own eye out to save the little homie? and learn Tao.
Or
Eraser chopping off the bottom half of his leg to keep his quirk. To make sure Sugar Rocket couldn't decay Deku.
I mean, I'd probably go Sugar Rocky just because that's the whole world, you know?
Yeah, definitely that one.
That's the whole world in a sense of danger. And
I mean, if you think about it too, if the Tenzin win this, it's going to be the whole world.
it's only if Chobe dies. Because they need his Tao and his sense. Unless they just kill everyone and get all their Tao and somehow benefits them.
There's enough people on this island for them to still get it without Chobe.
Not only that though, but I mean, think about this. We're locked into these fights right now. And we still have the samurai there that we haven't seen in a while. And we also still have, the ninjas as well, who are after
Gabimaru.
Exactly.
But they're only after him.
Yeah. I wondered why.
Because he knows their secrets.
Baby.
That's what they said. He's supposed to. His
What'd you
secrets.
say?
His wife and his baby.
Bear swears the wife's real and there's a baby on the way.
Oh no, but they said it too when they were going to the island that he has all their secrets. He knows everything about them. He was supposed to die in his death sentence because he had too much information on him, and they couldn't get to him in his solitary confinement. So they were hoping he died with all their information in that spot, but they let him free and with a chance to be free. So that's why they want to kill him because he knows too much.
The wife's fake.
No, he's not.
So what do y'all rate this episode?
The wife
I rated it
9.
Honestly, a 10. I wouldn't say 9.9, but there was no any like crazy dramatic parts
Actually,
with the
I take that back,
Tenzin.
10. What are you talking about? Our homeboy, the samurai with the one eye. You not see how happy he got?
I'm talking. Yeah, but
he got excited, and then the little homie got excited.
But I'm talking about there wasn't no what is it, training arc. There was no training arc.
She offered the training arc though,
but that didn't happen.
Oh yeah,
she just got Rhea Ripley's strength out of nowhere.
I know. You see that? Those freaking man feet.
Hey, honestly,
that's why Goofy gave it a 10 because she flexed on him.
No, honestly, what I was thinking was that when she's like, "Oh yeah, you think I'm pretty?" I thought she was turned to a man.
That'd have been crazy.
Oh, that'd have been horrible.
I would have laughed so hard because it would have just made him like, "You can do what?" You're like, "Huh?" I would have laughed so hard.
He doesn't know that yet.
Nobody
though, right?
knows that, but Chobe.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh?
Oh, and
His brother.
Yeah, the brother, because he killed the other one that transformed. When he killed the guy, he turned into a girl, and then it turned into the flower.
I think I give this episode like probably 9.5.
Solid 10.
Solid 10.
Yeah, it definitely was a good episode. Definitely like Fire Force better, I ain't gonna lie.
So
nah.
I did, bro. The Night King, Arthur.
So
the foreshadow with the narration in the beginning.
I didn't pay attention.
Are we gonna talk about?
I didn't either until I watched it the second time because that's when the narration even talked about them being on the moon and
I didn't pay attention.
Them both.
I was just so fascinated into the narration because for one, you really don't get animes like that. You know, usually it's just obviously whoever's fighting in the moment, they're going back and forth in their conversation in the battle. It's really not like a third person view, like talking about it. That's what I thought. It was like a over voice. I thought it was pretty dope. Like it was talking about the what was gonna happen. Yeah, the foreshadow. I guess I was understanding it, but I didn't really like comprehend it at first. But it was pretty cool. It's kind of like how the last episode started with the lady talking about the Great Cataclysm and how that's like, it's not technically anime, but it's like the actual person.
About that shit.
Yeah, I kind of like how they're incorporating these things into the show. Like it's not directly just anime. It's like they're bringing like a third source or a third person view from it, and then bringing the over voice of it to give you more information.
3 episodes left.
Yeah, that's what I think is crazy.
The last one has to be an hour, or maybe even like
shit. Give me a movie. Give me a movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna need answers after he does all that too.
Give me a movie.
You think you'll get a movie after this? After
No.
the
So I think that next episode we're going to Shinra because he woke up after all that.
Yeah, he woke up in the goo.
Yeah, he woke up in the black goo.
goo.
But is that all we have for the week?
Yeah.
Are we gonna talk about One Piece?
No.
Oh my! What are we at?
Minute. Hour and 10.
An hour 10. We can go over that real quick. So me and Bear watched the first 4 episodes of the One Piece live action.
Oh damn! It's already out like that. I thought
Yeah.
it's out every week.
No.
No, it dropped the whole 8.
The whole 8.
So
dropped.
next
Oh,
week
shit.
we'll come back here and talk about the final 4.
Mm-hmm.
So the first episode went over Lockdown. I ain't gonna lie. My favorite character is Buggy.
Buggy's he's been on point.
Hey, I need one of those drinks.
I take a Buggy too. But Buggy is definitely the most manga accurate character there is to this show.
That's the clown, right?
Yeah.
And so is he supposed to be like really fat? And isn't he like fat
No.
in the show or like really big?
No.
No?
He's just...
I could have sworn I seen him one time when you guys show. Or no, that was just in the live action. I think you guys were watching. He's in the first season, right?
So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I seen. Never mind.
Buggy's fruit is the chop fruit. He's able to take parts of his body and just make it float off. So the way he makes himself look big is that he'll attach a sheet to his wrists and his feet, and then his head will be at the top of it. So he'll make himself just expand like that, and then his body parts will just be floating around somewhere else. Probably. But first episode covered Logtown. We seen Tashigi. Bartolomeo was there for some odd reason.
Apparently he was there in the beginning. That's what they were trying to say too.
That's what I heard too. I need to look that up. I like Tashigi.
Tashiki was.
She gives me Velma vibes.
I mean, when she walked in
And
there,
she has the glasses like Velma.
when she walked in there when Zoro was doing the sword test, and you know what I mean.
The sword test was my favorite part of that episode.
It was insane.
And we also met Smoker.
And he had the 2 cigars with him.
And he was puffing the 2 cigars at the same time. But he had a jaw on him.
What's it called again? Who else did we meet that first episode as well?
Dragon.
Dragon, yeah, Dragon.
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. That was I didn't like that part of the episode at all.
Well, he was there in that.
Yeah, but he didn't really pop out and grab Smoker's arm like it was in this. So I didn't like that. That was too close of an encounter. Yeah, episode 1 was.
Oh, we got also Sabo.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, we seen a glimpse of Sabo, and we got a skinny Alvita.
Yeah.
Yeah, we seen the actual actor slim down for the role, that part of the role too.
Yes, she did.
So that was cool.
Same actress too.
I didn't like how they made her fruit work, the slip fruit. I thought it looked really stupid.
It looked a little weird, but I mean, like, how are they gonna incorporate it? Like, you know what I mean? Like from an anime to live action, kind of like that. You know what I mean?
I don't.
It'd be a little tricky.
Honestly, there's even a battle going on in that. It's like a 5-minute battle. Everybody's fighting different people except Nami. Nami kept knocking the same bitch out in like 5 different scenes. We've seen her beat the same bitch up, and she already knocked her out in these 4 other scenes.
Damn, I didn't even catch
I'm
that.
talking straight knocked out. It's the same girl.
She just kept on going back to her.
Yeah. Soft hammer.
Pretty much.
Second episode covers Reverse Mountain and Laboon.
Oh man. I mean, you talked about how when they got the Going Merry got ate up by Labu, how that person was supposed to be inside Labu, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, Crocus was supposed to be inside Laboon in the actual anime, but the live action he was outside giving Laboon the medicine.
Mm-hmm.
And Luffy won over Laboon with a dance and a song
played by the Soul King himself. You get a flashback?
It's actually a song that was made before then. It's like the Sunshine song. Everybody knows it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that's the one for pirates. So it's like everybody even has their own little version of it for their crew. But we get a glimpse and we see Brook alive, and it's confirmed Brook is a black man.
I thought he was. Or is it just Usopp?
A lot of people honestly headcanoned himself and said like, oh yeah, bro, he plays soul music. He has an afro.
He's African American, obviously.
I thought, because I seen a thing of like how his name's Uda, right? The writer?
Oda.
I seen a thing that is like it showed all the people and what nationality they are. I forgot which one he was. He's like the only one I don't remember.
Well, this one because Oda is actually behind. Like he's
I know he gives it the people
live action. So this is legit confirmation. Brook is
of African descent.
Yeah. So
well,
all y'all people who said he's not, there you go.
But where is he from? Because don't they say that Usopp is actually from some part of
I didn't
Africa?
look that far into it.
Yeah, well, I'll show you. I know there's a thing.
It showed him in the live action. He even got the laugh down, bro.
I know, I caught that.
Isn't it like
No.
something like that? Isn't it like high pitched?
He does that, but he says yo ho the whole time.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Do it again with that word.
What?
Yo ho.
Oh,
Something like that. He's close.
He almost got it.
Try it, Bear.
Yo.
Bear.
Oh.
Hey, Bear actually was close. That's how it sounds.
oh.
But episode 2, I didn't really like how Laboon was animated either. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, I mean, it's CGI. What do you? And it's Netflix. It's not like
Netflix got a bag.
They
got a bag.
They do, but
He spent
it's
it on the ship.
exactly. You could say that, but it's
The
not like
ship
it's
is
like
real.
it's not like
Is it?
we're going
Yes.
in there.
Oh shit.
We're not
That's-
going in
that's
there
what I'm
like it's
saying.
like a Marvel movie. You know what I mean? Where they're gonna have like the CGI like that. This is Netflix. They have a budget. They're like, all right, One Piece.
The IP for One
your
Piece is
your
crazy,
budget
though.
went from
Come on.
this to double. All right, so make it work. I mean,
Oda was able to talk to the Japanese national government, like, hey, I want to throw something in the ocean. Y'all gonna let me do that, right? They were like, bro, you can kick a kid in Target, do whatever you want.
but yeah, I mean, we gotta think about this too. We also got the live giants too.
Yeah, I didn't like them either. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not liking a lot of CGI this season.
Well, how else are you gonna do an anime? Because there's a lot of stuff you can't really do that's realistic.
Yeah, but honestly, all the other stuff I'm kind of liking a lot more. I'm liking how Luffy's doing his stretching moves. I'm liking how they're showing a lot of the other devil fruits. Like this one guy has an ability to make any part of his body or like anything from his body a bomb. So there's a scene where he legit goes,
Picks his booger and flicks it.
Boom, blows
Mr.
it up.
5.
Isn't that the flamingo dude?
No.
no, that's Mr. 5.
Mr. 5, sir. Mr. 5.
And there's another girl who can alter her weight. She ate the ton fruit. So she can go from legit
Light as a feather to heavy
to tons.
Yeah.
Isn't
an
that the
instant.
guys the person you guys said that had to get skinny or whatever?
No, that's
No.
that's she had the slip fruit. Her fruit.
Or I forgot who it was supposed to be.
That's
Alvida.
Alvida, okay.
Okay, no, it's not who
We're
I was
talking
thinking
about
of.
Mrs. Valentine.
Miss
I was
Valentine's, there you
isn't
go.
it? I don't know who I was thinking of. I don't know. I've never seen the show.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to explain them how all the fruits work. Wait till we get to explain hockey to them.
Oh man.
But we got the Laboon episode. Episode 3 was Whiskey Peak.
But hey, we got Robin in that episode.
Oh, episode 2, yeah, we got Robin at the end, right?
Yes. All
She
right.
was on the boat, oral farming. Speaking of that, Zoro's doing way too much of it this season.
What?
Oral farming. Like, I understand Zoro's a serious, cool character, but in every scene, this fool's one hand on his swords walking around just quiet as shit mugging. I'm just like, bro, if you remember pre-time skip Zoro, he was always like having a good time sleeping, laughing, or training. I mean, they showed him training a couple times this season.
They showed
But-
him doing the little, you know what I mean? Lifting some weight.
They also show him with like imagining Mihawk talking to him a lot. He's having some kind of schizo disorder
I mean, he got his butt handed to him in the first season by
by a
Mihawk.
butter knife. But
Yep.
still. Yeah, episode 3 we get Whiskey Peak, where we fight the Baroque's works. This whole island, it's a whole island, and they're undercover.
They get you messed up,
yeah,
bro.
the pirates get there and they're like, "Oh, we actually welcome pirates. We give you guys food, lodging, drinks. We're here for you guys.
Women.
You guys have a good time here." Yeah. So
Everything.
What about the women?
They
they
give you
seduce
women.
you. So the whole time,
No, I'm talking about. Aren't there women on the ship? What
They
about
only
women?
got one girl.
Oh well.
And Nami, even Nami's been talking about it, saying like, man, I wish I had another girl on this ship. And then that's when we get
But like, what is her compensation, men?
money.
Oh,
Money.
Nami's a thief. She loves money. But
The money.
so this whole island is meant to seduce pirates so they can make dues on their bounty posters, on their wanted posters,
oh, so they turn them in.
or kill them, or just
That's fucked up.
yeah. Nami ends up finding this out, so this is when a big fight starts on the island. Zoro ends up having to fight 100 members of this organization. I found
Counts
this,
them out, too.
I found this out today. Those were legit 100 different people.
That's
Filming
crazy.
That took 3 days,
3 days.
That's unnecessary. She CGI'd that.
and he did that with a broken finger.
the broken freaking finger.
What's that got to do with anything?
All right.
Well,
Broken finger and you're
this guy
acting.
has been training in the sword, or like learning the sword since he was a kid. He's actually starred in a lot of other live action anime movies with swords. Played other roles with swords too.
Not only that though, but this guy also plays the One Piece trading card game.
Yeah, bro, he has his own card.
His own card.
He's the only person who has his own card of himself in live action.
That's hard.
Yeah, savage.
Not even Luffy.
And he doesn't even play that color.
No?
No.
What, do you know what color he plays?
He plays the black. Last I heard, he played the black emu.
Okay. Interesting.
But episode 4, Whiskey Peak, we get that. Then they end up finding out Vivi's a prince. Well, Miss Wednesday is actually a princess of Alabasta, the missing princess.
And then she seduces Luffy, all right? The homeboy was on the thing playing the trumpet or the saxophone. And then Vivi ends up freaking doing some kind of like dance.
Yeah, she does some kind of sexy hypno dance.
Yeah. And then
me and Bear would have died.
I would have been like Sanji had a blade nose.
You'd be like, around town. I'm sorry, you got to angle this, but around town.
This guy, live gets it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they're getting the angle of that too. I'm definitely gonna clip that. I'm hoping that clips. That was crazy.
But so Luffy ends up like what, breaking out of the trance and everything, and
Oh, they got hypnotized. Oh, they got hypnotized from the dance.
yeah,
Yeah. Well, I was gonna go on to where Vivi and the her other guy, Mr. 8, had failed their part of the mission. So that's when Mr. 5 and Miss Valentine shows up. They were supposed to take them out too, because they also found out Vivi's a princess. And that's when we get Mr. 5 blowing up a car with a booger.
He definitely did.
And then Mr. 8 is actually Vivi's like butler, the princess, and then he tells Luffy and them like, "Hey, I need you to take her out, protect her, get out of here. I'll buy you guys some time."
And then Nami was like, you gotta pay us first.
Yeah, she said 1 billion berries and we'll do it.
Done.
It's a lot of berries.
It is a lot of berries. Now, can you guess how he bought time, Goofy?
Got into a fight.
But like, what did he? Well, your mic's going way down. But like, what do you think? How do you think he fought? What do you think his weapon was?
A fork.
No.
That'd have been insane.
We seen a little while ago too. His main weapon.
Who
was
we talking about?
saxophone. His name's Mr. 8.
Oh,
The guy with the saxophone.
He had a saxophone. He was doing
is.
some shit with music earlier to seduce. He's not on here anywhere. Goofy. He had a boat. He had something like this on, right? The ones that move.
a bow tie?
Yeah. He had pulled it down, and this feels like George Washington type hair. He'd pulled it down. Gun barrels started popping out his head.
Oh.
Pulled it down, and machine guns started raining at these fools.
And
I watched the anime. Even I forgot about that, bro. I was like, what the fuck?
That was crazy, though. That was a crazy scene. And then, like, they get away.
He ends up getting blown up.
Dude went like this and went, and he just disappeared.
Hacked a loogie out and blew that shit up.
Yep.
Episode 4, we get to the land of the giants. Right?
I believe so, yeah.
We meet Dory and Bragi.
The two giants.
They pretty much they're the two people that inspired Usopp to be a brave warrior, the sea to be stronger, to stand out more, which he still never does, to fight and actually be brave, which he still kind of never does. And
We get introduced to Mr. 3 as well.
yeah, Mr. 3 pulls up. His power is wax.
Yep.
Candle wax.
Oh.
Not that kind of wax, all
Yeah,
right?
he's able to manipulate candle wax. He can make houses out of it.
Cake.
He built a cake out of it.
That don't sound good.
It's not the kind of cake you think.
You can make prison
It's like
stones out of it.
It's like a prison cake. He can make you.
Whoa.
You know how cakes have like decorations of people on them? He'll make you the decoration.
So you make sure you have a good face on, like
In
Zora.
the anime, this shit happens and Zoro gets caught in it. And he's like, there's no way to get out. And he's like, fuck, only way out is to pull Naizawa to chop his own legs off. So he actually starts doing it. He got almost halfway through where the girls are like, nah, trust Luffy. He'll do it. Like, he'll get us through. He's like, all right, well, fuck. If I do freeze, I'm going to strike a cool pose. So he puts his sword up and he gets in a cool ass pose.
And legitly, that's how he gets salt, like into wax in his wax form.
And then later on, and like the fight's still happening. Like they're freezing more and more, and the girls are like complaining. He's like, "Hi, bet you're mad you didn't make a cool pose now, huh?"
I was hoping he was gonna say that in the live action, but he didn't. But yeah, that was a funny part in the anime.
And then we also get introduced to these two wild creatures called what are they called again, Bear?
What was it?
It's like Perry the Platypus and a fucking vulture.
Oh no, you're thinking about what is it? The otter, the sea otter?
Yeah, the sea otter and the vulture. What are they called?
Oh, I don't remember their names, honestly.
They're meant to go kill out the agents that failed their mission. Like, some stupid.
Sanji ends up killing the both of them.
Yeah,
Sanji like breaks the vulture's neck with his legs, and then
I kind of squeeze.
And then next thing you know, the what is it? The otter ends up giving him like the tougher fight, and like half the fight you don't get to see him actually like putting hands to him
because Peter would have been called.
Exactly. And the last thing you really see is like he goes like charging for him, and Sanji just like puts his foot up and gives him like one of those like a big foot real quick, and he just goes into the wall. And when all that's happening, he's trying to have a conversation with somebody over the phone. We don't know yet. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. We do know. And he ends up being on the phone with was it Crocodile?
Mr. Zero, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Zero, Crocodile. And you just see his hook, and then you see him holding a flower going from life to death.
So Crocodile's power is sand. He's able to pretty much suck the moisture out of things too. Kind of like a decay.
Suck you dry, huh?
Did that shit to Luffy in the anime.
Whoa.
Luffy should have died a couple times.
Yeah, Crocodile should have killed him a couple times.
That's where we pretty much end off with the live action.
Mm-hmm.
I think we get 4 more episodes. I believe we get Drum Island.
We're obviously going to get Chopper in one of these.
I think Drum Island's going to be 2 episodes because Little Garden was somewhat too, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it though. Because
it ended up, didn't it end off with?
Well, the way this episode ends is that they take off, and as they're leaving, they what's called again? They see like this big old fish, right? That's coming at them, and then the 2 guys throw their axes at the big old fish.
Oh yeah, that's when they do that. The Kokun Sovereignty, that's what it's called.
Right, because
move for the giants.
Yeah, because before they leave, what's called the guy goes, "Oh, they're not gonna make it far."
Honestly, I feel like once I see Chopper, I like this season a lot more, depending how good Chopper is. But
I wouldn't doubt Chopper.
Yeah,
I've been seeing a lot of things on the internet saying that this person did a pretty good job.
What do we got, Goofy? Yep, that's about it for this week.
Oh heck yeah! We ended on a good note.
Thank you guys again for joining us today. This has been episode 91 in the books. Remember, if you haven't already, like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend about the pod already if you haven't. Follow our Instagram. You guys can vote on polls, comment, DM us questions you may have. And if you're following that, follow the TikTok as well. We are live right now. We can answer your questions as we go along, and you guys can see us before pod and after pod. But like I said before, this has been episode 91 in the books. See you guys next week.
Hey, yo.